Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Zero Jake, and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, last episode, we managed to automate our assembly production. Over here. As you can see inside our lovely warehouse, we've got some LCD screens because we're using Talden's Inventory Manager. And we've set our assemblers to automatically create stuff for us. Now, as you can see here, we've got... Hang on. Where am I? Move the camera so that I can see properly. Hello. So as you can see here, we've got most of our resources are here, apart from the important ones: iron, gold, silicon, and platinum. Not that silicon's that needed, apart from computers. And then, as you can see, most of our components are also completed. We also have some of these components. And because they're there, we should now be able to terminal. Inside here, we've now got a shield component, which doesn't have a percentage or a quantity. Now, so when this updates, it will have its own bar and it will format properly. And we've got 5 of 5 shield components. I wonder what I will use them for. That is not... anytime you rerun the TIM script, it will reset what these quotas say, which is slightly annoying, but I needed to reset it because it wasn't updating properly. We were having how many? Not missiles. These ones, yes. So you should produce some more once you have the spare time. We have the magnesium for it. Yeah, so we have automated production of everything. The only things that we need to automate now are the uses of everything, as in welding everything together, and mining of the resources we need. Because we can't make stuff out of nothing. Yeah, we're going to be a few steps away from that. I just need to figure out which way I want to go. We can either build a better mining ship, or we can start setting up mining platforms everywhere. I am, as of yet, uncertain. But if we decide to build a ship, we're going to need the proper tools in place to build it. And if we want to build a platform over a ore field, we are going to want a ship that can carry resources over. So I'm going to be working on that problem off camera because it's needed. No, so today what we're going to do, and I've already pre-prepared our subject, is we're going to give a bit of purpose to our lovely recon ship, because currently it moves around, and that's all it does. Well, supposedly I can go into space and look for ore deposits, but I can do the same in the mining ship. So because it's got guns on, we're going to arm it. I've had the defense shield mod installed for a small amount of time, and today we're going to be utilizing it. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to place a force field, a defense shield around the recon ship, so that it can protect itself against damage, because it's shot out of the sky in the middle of space. The sky, if it's probably some. Yeah, so we're going to be using defense shields in order to give it enough durability during a fight, so that I don't have to repair it, and also so that we can deal with the turrets without too much hassle. So we're going to need 2 things: a shield control module and a shield emitter. Now, because we're using a small ship, we only have the compact emitter. It's not going to emit much, but it's going to emit some. So we can place that down, and then we can place down the controllers. So, you know, the size of the ship, I thought would be a nice place to put them. I went a bit too... Right, so that should be doing something now. And if we hop in the ship, you'll see in the bottom left, I can't really point my mouse at it, but in the bottom left you can see our shield indicator. Yes. So first of all, I'm going to grab the control module here. and so that we can toggle the shield status. It's going to chew up a bit of power gen, but we should be fine. I haven't been tested. We can see a bunch of things. A bit weird. I can enter something into here, and then only other ships with the same shield frequency can enter the thing. Enter the field, which is. But first, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to disable the audio warnings. We're going to add a wave animation for when we get hit, and a refresh. Grid on hit. And then we're going to find a color. And we're going to stick with low reflective texture for the ship. Shields to fight. Broadcast shield status to nearby friendly HUDs. Well, that doesn't matter. We're the only people. We can extend the shield. We can make it a sphere, and we can fortify it. I'm not quite sure on what each of these do because we don't necessarily need it today, and we don't need because we're just going to use whatever power that we've got. So it's going to recharge at a 4.2 megawatt and influence that charge rate. So I'm just going to set that down. We've got a toggle for that, for whether the shield is off. Pretty good. So if we have a look outside, I'm going to unpop. If we have a look outside our ship, should be able to. Unless I need to. Visible on hit, always visible. Right, so as you can see, this is the shield. Fly up a bit so see it properly. Anything within here is protected against the damage-ish. The total shield health is the maximum health of a shield that you can get for any ship or station is equal to the total amount of health for that ship or station. So combine all of the health values for all the blocks on this ship, and that's our shield. Effectively doubling what we have access to. Now we are going upwards. Probably using the wrong engine. It doesn't particularly matter. And we're going to go off and find an enemy vessel. Because I'm going to steal it. And then we're going to take it back home and we're going to salvage it because, you know, when you play Space Engineers, you want to be able to do that. So I'm going to start patrolling around space with shields down. And we'll be back when I find a victim. Okay, we have ourselves a target. Yes. So we've got a private sail. Now, we do have quite a lot of battery power. We've got plenty of uranium as well. Right, so we're going to want to get close. Well, slow down, actually. Yeah, we're going to want to slow down and keep within a kilometre or so of the sail itself. Have it load in. Currently, it's not. Just. Okay, so there we go. The sail has loaded in, and we're just going to get within 1 kilometre. Now, the range of these guns is not particularly that good, but neither is the guns that are defending the sail. Now, we are going to have a little prod of their defences first. Just going to go flying past and see how much damage we take. Should it be in? Yeah. Okay, so we seem to be being hit, but it's not doing any damage whatsoever. Now our shield is going to get hot, so to speak. The shield generator is going to increase in damage, which will prevent its regeneration, which is the 7 hexes in the middle of the shield. Now, we've done a bit of a test. We can take the hits. So we're going to try and get up close and using our... hang on. Yeah, so using our Gatling turrets, which we have on our ship, We're going to try and destroy their turrets. We have some drones inbound as well. Let's destroy the antenna as well. Okay, so that turret is flaming and so therefore can't do anything. That antenna is now sparking, which means it can't do anything. Remember how to... Is it... Okay, that's now flaming and we just have to deal with the assailant once it gets here. But first of all, we're going to latch onto the sail itself. We are going to need to disable our shield for this, presumably. We're going to need to zoom out a bit. Yeah, that assailant's not following us, and it's despawned level. Okay, so we're just... This is the worst. Right. Parked. Enable inertia dampeners so that we can zero out the speed, which we aren't doing because it's too far. Okay, so we're going to want to take control of the ship. Now both the turrets are down, which means there shouldn't be any problem. Unless there's another turret here in which bad things go. We're also not that far away from base. Control center should be back here, which means we are going to have to back through this. I don't think there are any interior turrets. Right, this. Oh no, our reputation with the space pirates is going down. Up. We now should be able to open it. Okay, grind this down. Follow back up. Okay, we have... Would be... yeah, the remote control. Yeah, because the remote control's trying to take control of the ship, presumably. That's the beacon. That's the armory. That's... I want to gain control of your reactor, please. That's a gyro. Yeah, gain control. Oh, it's got a gravity field. That's this. And the gyro off. It shouldn't be overriding. Where is the remote control? No, you're no longer in control. I am. Should be able to get back in. We should be able to turn on inertia dampeners. Now we are inside a gravity field. Not conducive to our survival. So let's resolve that shit. I did damage the engines a bit. We have downwards facing. We're going to... In what way be unable to... Okay, so left is the only way we can't move. Well, that should be fine. Let's start moving ourselves toward our base. Okay. Next thing that we want to do is we want to reposition our recon. We are going to need to be in the recon in order to access the base so that we can turn off our base defenses. I need to move you over to the wing. Okay, and I'm going to enable your inertia to break the ship. We'll keep you like that. Let's see. Are you a bit damaged? We're going to want to park above the base to begin with before we... Oh, shoot. Yep. Yep. We might have crashed this. We're doing right. Right, jettison, inertia dampness. Right, keep the recon here. You should not be moving. Well, that was close. Right, let's get back in. Hello. Welcome to my land. Okay, so we've now zeroed out with this private sale. Cool. I'm going to... we're going to need some components. Let's... Listen, I'll add it to the build planner. I'm going to go into the recon. Go to the base. Oh god, we've got a lot of bullet holes here for a shield generator. We're going to go to the base, we're going to park the recon, and then we're going to fly back over here manually with the components we need. Repair the last thruster so that we can do this properly, and then return to base with the salvage. And then we can grind it down to our hearts. Whatever floats boats. Yeah. Anytime we want. Yeah, so our base defense is coming on nicely. You can see we've got a wall. It's a wall. Yeah, we've now got two of them that are walls. And then we're going to need to have this sail basically on the landing pad, so we're going to land the recon bit to warehouse and not throw ourselves at the base. Not a kinetic weapon like that. But presumably we have the shield to help mitigate. Supposedly. Right. Off. Mark. Get. And we're going to grab as many of the components as we can. Hopefully we have enough. Yes, we do. Okay. Fly quickly over to the private sail. Oh, hang on. Terminal here, yes. Now, presumably, if I select all of these, it will select all of them, right? Yeah. We do not need our turrets shooting down our salvage. Sounds like a good idea. Now, the reason why we're salvaging this private sail instead of making it one of ours, I suppose we could convert it into a cargo ship, technically, is so that we have the materials to build our own ship. Oh, all ion thrusters are online, and we can make it back. Wow, we do move slowly. Yeah, it's not really wieldy in this this environment. Now, I'm just gonna give momentum That's not going to go well. Yeah, ballistic words, yes. Okay, so in this lovely container, we've got... Okay, presumably I can't see the stuff that's not mine. Just for a bit. I really want inertia dampeners that is basically hold altitude. Like that would be brilliant if we could just have that. I'll have a look at some scripts, see if I can find anything. That'd be a sizable bounty, depending on what's inside that cargo container. Now, the main problem, is that I need to grind down and rebuild all of the parts of a ship in order to have them owned by me. We may work on something that can deal with that to some. Some kind of hacking module like ships, but then again, you can never rely on. Oh, I'm gonna. And I destroyed the thruster. That's perfect. Oh, how much damage does that thruster take? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, we've got ourselves a cargo ship. Now let's have a look at what we got. Okay. Access denied. I welded you back up. Yes, I've hacked you now. Access. Wow, that was worth all the fun. The 10 solar panels and 9 construction component. Yes, definitely. Whatever. It's fine. The rest of the ship is enough. Okay, so we've got ourselves some large ship components, basically. So it's roughly, we can have 5 small ion thrusters on a large grid. Well, 6 if we build some more thruster components. Those take platinum. In addition to the rest of what's on offer, we've got... Well, we've got nothing. Get the point. We've got some gyros. We've got some batteries. Speaking of which... Okay, we can't hack the batteries. Because we hack it, the power cells disappear. We need to re-weld the power cells, so we don't care about that. These are ion thrusters. Yes, you've seen them before. And then inside here, what's this made of? Oh, it just contains ammo. Oh no, okay, so this contains items. Tools, weapons, ammo, and personal items. And this is from DLC, I presume. The incorrect spelling? Yeah. DLC. Oh well. Right. So I have a bounty that I'm going to grind apart, and I'm probably going to go scout some additional ships, take them. We'll see if I keep a couple around. But until the next time, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.